I am the sole proprietor of TrueCheck Home Inspections. I mainly perform home inspections for real estate transactions representing the buyer. I do some pre-sale inspections as well, warranty inspections, and some thermal imaging inspections. Buying a home is the biggest investment most of us make in our lifetime. And as a home inspector who uses the latest tools and technology, I'm committed to investigating and uncovering possible defects in the home, as well as informing and educating the home buyer about the systems and components in the home they are looking to purchase. I'm INTERNACHI certified. That's International Association of Certified Home Inspectors certified. They are the world's largest home inspection association, and they're located right up in Boulder. They're in 65 countries, and they use 9 languages. Membership benefits are incredible. They host 300 events a year. They have continuing advanced education, online forums, marketing, and art departments. They designed my logo for me. And they also have this House of Horrors. It's a house built in their facility with thousands of defects. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome place. I have a mission statement. A lot of people don't. TrueCheck's, back one. TrueCheck's goal is to exceed customer expectations using the latest tools, technology, and education to ensure a home's safety, construction, and the report integrity. Now, these are the types, I mentioned the types of inspections I perform. These are some of the houses I've inspected. That house on the end there was a landmark. Middle one, brand new, kind of a formality, but they still need to be inspected. Apartment buildings, and never forget the mobile home inspection. This one actually blew away 15 minutes after I got there. TrueCheck Standard Home Inspection covers 17 major areas and hundreds of inspection points. My major objective is to look out for the client and what's in their best interest. I do this by using the latest up-to-date software on my iPhone, and I focus on the attention to detail. I've created a customized inspection list that exceeds industry standards, but is still faithful to the standards of practice developed by INTERNACHI. Now, as I mentioned quite a bit, I now incorporate thermal imaging in my inspections, and with that, I'm able to detect hidden problems that may come up that a standard inspection would not do. There are 6 major systems that I can consider to be the most important in my inspection. Number 1 is the foundation. Any visible area of the foundation I try to get to and inspect. Obviously, there's a crack there. That's not a good sign. Structural components, footings, posts, beams. I see this a lot in crawl spaces. It's unbelievable. Gene might recognize that picture. Yeah. Plumbing, water supply, drainage, water heater. Plumbing systems are very complex. I try to cover any visible area I can. Roof, super important to get up on the roof if at all possible. Occasionally I'll take a risk here and there, which I probably shouldn't do because safety should come first, but I really want to look at those roofs. And if I can't get on the roof, I have this gizmo without the hat on. It's a telescoping remote camera. This extends 40 feet, and I can use my monitor here to take a picture of the areas of concern. I actually won that at an event up in Boulder at NACHI. Let's see here, electrical components. I always open up the electrical panel because there's oddities and funny stuff, especially if the homeowner has done their own repairs in there. There's some crazy stuff in those. And of course, another important aspect is the HVAC system. 3 minutes? Okay, HVAC is the most important one of the most important systems because of the expense and replacement, safety issues, I just do a general look over, and if I see an issue I'm not familiar with, I will refer to Nick and Reliable Heating to take a look at that. When I'm done with the inspection, I upload it to the cloud and go home, and then I download it and go through the inspection piece by piece and put it together. At the beginning of the inspection, I always have a summary notes. This lists the safety issues that I found, and then I report on anything that may be of a major concern that will require a licensed expert to take a look at. And I do have, I don't know if anybody's looking at those reports. Tools in the bag, here's a number of tools I have in the bag. Typically I only use a few of those, but occasionally I will make a repair, or if I make a mistake, do something wrong and I need to fix it. Right here, this is the main, one of the things I always keep in my pocket, little test outlets to make sure they're wired right, GFCI. Voltage tester, I always put this on the electrical panel before I open it up in case there's an issue. Gas leak detector, very important. I run into a number of houses with gas leaks, it's incredible. I have this moisture meter here with a probe on it. This will detect moisture up to 2.5 inches into a material, a relative moisture detector. Let's see, down here, I forgot to pull this out. Occasionally, whoa, what happened there? I pressed the wrong button. Occasionally, I will use a multimeter. And then, of course, the most important thing that I use that's given me a lot of jobs and money is the infrared imaging camera. Motor through this. Ancillary services, radon testing, sewer scopes. I farm those out for a number of reasons. Home energy inspection. I've mentioned this before. I really recommend that if you have any interest in saving money on energy, you get one of those. Here's a picture of a thermal imaging. This camera took both of those pictures at the same time. You look right at it, nothing going on there, but with the imaging camera you can see there's moisture up under that ceiling. Etiquette, be on time, leave everything the way it was, and most importantly, just say no to crack. Thank you and good night.